All right. About airsoft on the show.
People get hit all the time, and they'll be like, "No, I didn't get hit."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you should fucking be honest when you get hit.
Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like about paintball, though. Is like you can't hide.
Can't really. Yeah, you can't really.
Like, cause I was actually. It was funny. I was actually having a conversation with somebody at work about.
Well, I seen somebody try and say they did it. Like,
well,
no, that was last game's hit.
Yeah, or no, you have people that wipe too. Like, you'll see people try to wipe the hits off.
Oh, really?
But like the referees are usually pretty good about that in paintball. But I remember I was arguing with somebody because I have a buddy of mine that he does airsoft, and I was like, oh, that was my argument. That I like paintball better because you can't say, oh no, I wasn't hit. And he goes, no, because airsoft, it's a sport with honor. You have to admit when you know. Like, no, shut up. Like,
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean everybody has honor.
Exactly. Just like with paintball, you have people that wipe. Fucking airsoft, you got people that don't fucking, then fucking lie. I was watching a video. It was like
I wanted to show you a video.
It was a sniper video?
No, I'll show you.
Have you seen that one? The airsoft sniper video?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That one's fucking.
It was
dope.
just like killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, like you see like fucking like headshots, dude. Just blink.
No, this shit's hilarious. This is a fucking.
We're just checking levels right now.
No, we're fucking going.
No, we're just checking levels. Bro.
Okay,
we're just checking. No, it's good. We're going. But this fight is hilarious.
There you go.
They're fighting?
Yeah.
Are they actually fighting?
Yeah, that threw a kick and he caught his kick. Now he like fucking keeps tripping.
There you go.
Oh!
He has him in the wheelbarrow. From the wheelbarrow position.
Oh, he probably doesn't know how to do it.
Look at
He's gonna choke him
He's
out.
got him in a like.
Damn. Got him in like what is that called? It's a torture rack. It's a torture rack.
Yeah, pretty much.
But normally they do it over the shoulders instead of over the back.
This is a different move than the torture. This is something. It's like a torture rack.
It's like a torture rack, but not quite.
He put him to sleep. He put him to sleep.
Yeah, because he had his arm on his throat, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. That was fucking brutal.
That shit was crazy.
That was nuts.
There's a comment on here. It's not here. Wait.
I just saw a video today, and like some chick was like getting her hair did, and like the hairdresser just started wailing on her.
What the fuck?
The hairdresser? Like, what the hell did she say to her to make her start wailing?
I don't know. In the video, it looks like it didn't say shit.
Yeah.
But like it was like some ghetto ass fucking hair salon.
Yeah, she was just getting angry the whole time. This fucking bitch. You know how chicks get like they just look at another chick and get angry.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
This dude's comment on that video, he goes, from the wheelbarrow to the windmill and finishing it with a modified inverted crucifix type 7. This boy fighting in 2037 while we're still in 2017. The Dallas Cowboys decide him. That's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking awesome.
It's such a hilarious.
That was, you know what?
Type set modified.
That was one of those things.
Crucifix type 7.
And the other dude couldn't do shit about it. That's what made it so fucked up. You know how, real quick, I don't know. It's just I have nowhere to go from that, so I'm just going. Jack in the Box. They've kind of been catering to stoners for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're like, do you remember that? Have you seen some of those Jack in the Box commercials? The Jack in the Box bobblehead.
No.
Like it's a dude, like literally the dude in drive-through. He's like, I don't know what to get.
And the bobblehead talks to
And
him.
the bobbleheads are talking to him.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's like, yeah, Jack. And he's like, oh, he's just obviously stoned, but like, just they're not. They're implying that he's stoned, but, you know. Well, with January 1st rolling around, Jack in the Box has teamed up with Snoop Dogg to create a munchie meal that costs $4.20. They're not even fucking.
No shit, well,
They're not even
they've got munchie meals.
Yeah. But these are the hold on, let's see. These ones are called the Merry Munchie Meal.
Mm-hmm.
And it chicken strips. This is a lot of shit for
Even Taco Bell's like a little more low key. They got the $5 craving box.
Yeah. Jack in the Box gives no fucks. No fucks given by Jack in the Box. So this one, it comes with chicken strips, 2 tacos, 5 churros, French fries, onion rings, and a small drink. For $4. That's a lot of fucking. Huh?
I think they're like just mixed in together, the French fries and onion rings.
Probably.
It's not like a crazy amount.
Yeah, probably. But still, $4.20. That's a lot of
For
food.
onion ring, French fries, or what?
Chicken strips, 2 tacos, and a small drink. Oh, and 5 churros.
And 5 churros.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Those churro twist? No, that's Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell.
So what do they need Snoop Dogg for?
I think Snoop's just fucking
Just
helping promote it.
Promoting.
Oh.
But
Is he gonna be on the commercial?
probably.
You know, like Snoop Dogg eats this shit
Yo,
every day. Every day at 4:20.
Where does Snoop Dogg live? Is he still living in Chino
He's
Hills?
still living, probably still lives in Chino Hills. I don't think he'll ever move out of Chino Hills
Why not?
because he lives out because of that song. Because it's in a song, so he can't
Yeah.
I'll never leave Chino Hills. Like that?
No, he just says he lives out in the hills. What did it say? He lives in the hills, right out in Chino or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he's gonna.
But that means he can never leave Chino Hills because he said.
Yeah.
Because if he ever moves, then he doesn't live in Chino anymore.
What kind of birds are
I
those?
know, what the fuck? They look kind of like pigeons, but they're fucking. They don't. That's not. What
They
pigeons
sound hilarious.
I hope that picked up.
Yeah.
'Cause that was fucking cool. I forgot about the legalization. There's a big ass billboard on my way to work. It just says "heal" in really big letters, and it has like an old man like smoking a joint, and then it says at the bottom in small letters 1118.
Yeah.
Because it's just California though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's other states too, but
So what exactly goes in effect? It's just completely legal?
Yeah, recreational marijuana is
Recreation.
completely legal.
so what does that mean? They're gonna just
Like,
sell it like
you
wherever?
can't, can you just like smoke it out on the street?
No,
big
just
deal?
it's
they're
like
gonna treat it like
alcohol.
booze. Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can
You can't
drink it
drink
properly.
it. Well, that's stupid because you could smoke cigarettes like on the street.
Yeah, but cigarettes don't inhibit your.
Neither does pot.
But it
Pot actually does.
It affects you like alcohol. Like, well, not.
Pot makes you more reserved. If anything, it makes you like, I shouldn't be a dick.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. But no,
it's the
still-
opposite. Like you should be high.
No,
on the
but
street.
it doesn't inhibit. I mean it
Your motor skills.
your motor skills. That's what I'm.
I guess, but
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess.
if you're not driving,
Yeah,
but there's a law that prevents you from driving. So what is?
yeah, and actually, have you seen the new breathalyzer?
So why can't you smoke on the street and then
Isn't
Uber?
it 0.4 now? 0.04
See,
now?
what if you're at a bar, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to go outside to smoke,
Yep.
and then you go drink, and then you Uber home. What the hell?
I don't know.
It's a big deal.
I don't know.
I don't see what the big fucking deal is.
I wonder if they're gonna start making like places where like the cafes like in Amsterdam.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure there'll be some.
That would
That'd
be cool.
A bar.
Yeah, like
nice
a bar that you can smoke out at.
That's what we gotta do. The bar.
Yeah.
With the games and pot. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but have you seen the breathalyzer for weed?
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
But I mean, it's one of those things that they can use to pull you in.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's admissible in court. It's like, even the breathalyzer is like iffy in court, isn't it?
No,
Like you can get away.
I mean there are
Or
ways
they
to get
tell you
around
not
it.
to do it.
Yeah, they tell you to deny it.
Just don't even take the breathalyzer.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then, I mean, they're gonna detain you either way, right?
Yeah, either way.
So you might as well not take it.
Might as well not take it. Wait for the alcohol test or the blood test.
Mm-hmm.
You have a Switch. I don't
Yeah.
have one yet. I'm getting one soon.
And then so what if and then the blood alcohol test. So what if you're like a big guy, and you drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the breathalyzer, you get a high breathalyzer, but since you're a big guy, your blood alcohol level's not even that high. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
if
know.
you take the breathalyzer, and you're a big dude.
No, I
and it
think
comes up-
I think it actually the blood alcohol kind of like it
So if you get a high they still do the blood. And
No,
the
I think
blood
it fucking it scales.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think it scales because
Yeah, but the breathalyzer doesn't scale, is what I'm saying.
no, and that's what I'm saying. No, I think the breathalyzer does.
Oh, so you go like big person.
Yeah, a big person would have like.
I don't know.
I think so.
That's weird, right?
Because Frosty, Heidi, and Frank, they used to do a drinking show,
Yeah.
and what they would do is like they'd have cops there while they were drinking,
Yeah.
and like I think it was every couple of minutes or every hour they would do a breathalyzer,
Mhm.
and like you could tell like and they're all having the same amount of alcohol, but some people were getting higher levels. Like Heidi was always higher than the other two
Well, okay.
because she was smaller. You know what I mean? But they're drinking the
weird,
same
huh?
amount of alcohol.
That's weird. I wonder how that works.
That's just how your body digests it. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit when it comes to that though. Like there's ways around everything. This gave me a random
Switch or Twitch?
Switch.
Switch?
Switch
Oh,
hackers
Nintendo
declare that homebrew launcher will be available soon.
See, I don't know what homebrew launcher is.
Homebrew, like, it's usually so you can play like other games and shit.
Switch. What does that mean?
So this one,
What other games?
probably games like you'd probably be able to get freer games,
Freer games?
like free games,
More free than...
more free than free.
You're practically fucking them.
Practically.
They're paying you.
Have you seen that self-practice? It's like a jewel. It's like those infomercials with like jewelry and shit.
Jewelry?
Yeah, and it's like targeted towards old people and like, this is just $29.99. You're practically fucking me here.
No, so yeah, with the homebrew, it allows you to play pirated and free games and shit.
Homebrew.
But the thing about it is, well, see, remember PS4 had one? No, PS3 had one.
Is that what they call it now? A homebrew?
Homebrew, yeah, because it's somebody making it at home.
I guess.
Like PS3 had one.
But I never heard that term back
So
in the day.
So indie games, is that what you said? They're basically indie games.
Yeah, basically indie games.
I've
or
heard
like
jailbreak. back in
it's
the
kind of
day.
like yeah. Well, do you remember PS3 had one where you can run emulators and shit when it first came out? PS3 had like where you can. Like, it used to be where you can install your own software, your own. Like you can if you want to install like Linux or fucking Windows.
Oh yeah, you could install a... What do they call it?
Emulator.
Yeah, but there was like...
That's what they're saying is a homebrew
I
emulator.
forgot what it said on the little option.
But then
Interface software, some shit like that.
But then what they did was like,
Install and...
so once people started installing emulators on them, they were like, okay, well, you know how certain games like, okay, like with the new Assassin's Creed, I had to update my PlayStation just to be able to play it, right? Well, the reason they do that shit is because, okay, we've blocked a bunch of emulators, a bunch of shit that people have been hacking, and now if you want to be able to play these new fucking games, you need to update your software so it makes these other things obsolete and you can't fucking use them anymore.
You have to get a new...
Yeah. So that's the thing.
That's the thing. Because they always just come out with a new one.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's different.
yeah. But I mean, it's smart on their part.
Yeah.
So did you hear that the class action lawsuit against Apple's going to be going through?
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
They're going to be they're expected to pay like $18 billion.
So everybody's going to get like...
So what am I getting? Because
You're
I
gonna get, like,
had a
$11.
4S and I have a 7 now.
You're going to
I
get,
think it depends on how long you've had the phone.
you're gonna get like an $11 check in the mail.
No, you'll probably get more because depending.
Well, if they count, well, how's it work? Because I had a 4S.
I think it depends on how
So
long.
theoretically, I could still have the 4S.
I think it
Well,
also
it's
it
too slow.
probably goes by your provider too. I think
So I want $600 for this new phone.
you're probably gonna have to provide proof for how long you use the phone. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I know, like, I've taken part in some class action lawsuits before. I never got my free Red Bull, by the way.
Yeah, it's fucking...
How do you claim that?
Remember the guy that you had? Like, there was a website you went to, and we had the.
I
link
don't
on the
get
show.
how those class action work. Like they split it from everybody they fuck.
Well, the way it works, what a class action lawsuit is, it's really okay. So we're being sued.
How come you don't ever get like the exact money back that you've been frauded?
No. Well, because the way it works,
Because how is it? And then how do you measure?
yeah,
You know, how do you measure that?
They do like their own estimation.
they do their own estimation, but the way it
But I'm
works.
saying for person to person.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Because like the one I was one at a job where like they were defrauding, or they were like saying, oh, they weren't letting people take breaks, but they were still making them put it on their paycheck, saying, oh, you took a 30-minute break, but people weren't taking, like, they weren't letting you take your break, and that's so they based that one based on how long you were with the company. So I had just started with the company, so I got like $200. Everyone else got $400. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, because I wasn't there as long.
Yeah, it's the same with me right now.
But I'm saying, is that the
supposed to
money?
expect like a $600, $700 check.
Nice.
Because they weren't paying us overtime.
Oh,
so
shit.
did they give you like, I'm saying, like your money, your pay rate for those 30 minutes a day?
No. They
That's
just
what I'm
give
saying, like-
they give you a generic. They give you the base. Okay, it's a base.
But it
officer
should have been
pay,
right,
okay?
like if it's based on
Oh, yeah.
because they fucked you over, so it should actually.
Well, no,
be
technically,
like
I was never fucked over.
Yeah,
Because they
but-
fucked somebody over at one point.
Oh, okay.
So you
So
know,
why does everybody get paid out for it?
because all these because it could have happened to me. You know what I mean?
But
just
does
being
that person
employed.
that particularly happened, do they get way more money than?
I think they do. Like there's like I remember on that one they named like 3 individuals they were all suing and they got a majority and then like the rest goes out. But like yeah, like a bunch of people I work with, they all got like $450. You know.
How much did the people? They didn't say how much the people got.
I think they got 10 G's each or something. It was more. It might have been more than that. I think it was 40 actually.
That's good.
Because it says, but that was different. Because the way a class action lawsuit is, okay, we're being sued, right? And like we're not saying we're wrong, but we don't want this to go to court, so we're gonna settle, and we're gonna pay. We'll offer this much money, but the thing is by accepting the class action lawsuit, you're giving up all your rights to sue on your own. You know what I mean? So you can't go after Apple for like, oh, you slowed down my iPhone, I want to sue you personally. You can't do that by accepting the class action lawsuit money.
Yeah.
But what if you do decide to sue?
I mean, there's a possibility you can get more. If not, they're just going to be like, okay, well, look, we're going to defer you to this class action lawsuit that people are already suing us for. I don't know. See, that, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
But you're like this. You're like, but this isn't enough for the amount of money that I've actually.
Yeah, we'll see. And I think that's when it comes
on
to
your
your own.
shit.
I think,
Yeah.
but that's when you have to get a lawyer and do all that shit.
Yeah.
But,
I see that. But
and I don't know how that works.
And then but in the class action, who gets the majority of the money? Does it get equally dispersed?
I believe it gets equally dispersed.
So
The more people that partake, the less money everyone
So
gets.
does the lawyering company get the majority? Then?
I think they do. They get a huge chunk, but their chunk comes off the top, and then everything else is distributed. Yeah.
Crazy.
Because like lawyer fees and stuff like that are usually calculated in, okay, this is how much we're paying. This much of it's going to lawyer fee because they're like okay, we got to pay this much, so this is what we're going to pay to everyone plus our lawyer fees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of goes into it. So like yeah, how do we get into this?
Government's so complicated. Like there's so much like aspects to it.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck does anybody get a hold of it? Like how can you learn it? It's just a big mess. Like
Well, that's why
they
it
don't
takes
have
like
anything.
60 years in order to learn it. And
Yeah.
You have like the hardest, like one of the hardest tests in the world.
Yeah, the bar exam is
And
like
it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like you gotta.
It's-
Stupid laws to the T and shit.
It's just, and the thing is, it's not learning the laws to the T. It's how you interpret the laws and how you can argue them.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
They're words.
Yeah.
All words can be argued, and however, like it's not hard to be like, well, this is what this says. You know, like there was a statement. I mean, I saw on Facebook. It was like Bernie Sanders, and he was reading
It was on Facebook, so you know. It's
an
true.
amendment. He was reading an amendment, and he was like, it has on this clause here, and it was like a short sentence, and he goes, what this means is. And he just goes off on like this long ass thing. I'm like, from that sentence, he got
And that's,
all that.
That's what you got from that sentence, yeah.
Like I don't understand.
trying to
I literally don't understand how you got all that from that little like sentence.
But that's what lawyers do. That's their job. It's like you're
So
you're
how
gonna
is
take this
any-
little sentence and interpret
Yeah.
them and
So
make an
it's like
argument.
you
based on it.
basically like no contract is valid at all, like almost.
No, because those ones are those are a lot of specific wording in contracts.
Yeah,
Like,
but
there's-
I'm saying the wording is like okay. How specific can you make it?
you can make. I mean,
And
like,
then the more specific you make it, the more words there are to be interpreted.
but have you ever like actually read a contract? There's a lot of like a lot of it's like
Bullshit words.
there's a lot of just like okay like like very specific
Yeah.
like you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't.
I get it,
But
you can still argue.
I'm sure you can. Yeah, I mean, and there's still and people
It's
have
still
that on
be like-
contracts for shit like that.
Yeah.
Just arguing. Shit, those. What was I gonna say? Something about arguing and words, lawyers, and contracts.
And then in the end too, you gotta say is that contract legal? So you gotta compare that contract, that words in that contract to these words in the law, which are also like.
Oh, and then the other thing is precedence. There's also precedence. So say
Yeah. So previous cases.
this happened in a previous case. So like,
Yeah. So this is how we do. But not every case is the same.
No, yeah, but they can use precedence as like this is close or this is similar enough that we can make an argument based on what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to go into an argument about how this is not.
Yeah, exactly. Now this is
This is not that. This is not that situation.
This is not the same shit.
and we need to do it differently.
This guy's name is completely different. Yeah, but
He
shit
was
like that.
holding a M&M packet, and
So
this
weird.
guy was holding a Reese's.
How we do.
Yeah, it's a trip. It's just like just the way society works in general is fucking weird.
Yeah, like we're not autonomous. we just ride the momentum of the past.
God damn it. Sit here and be pelted by babies now. At least I'm not being shot at with them. They're just not being lobbed.
They're toxic.
They're toxic babies. Dude, have you guys seen The Kingsman?
No.
No?
The movie?
The movie, yeah. Have you seen the second one?
The movie?
What'd you think of the second one?
I liked it.
I like the first one better. I saw the
Yeah, I like the first one.
The first
better.
one was amazing.
You're never gonna beat that church scene with Colin. What's his name?
Oh, with Colin Firth?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's it. With fucking Galahad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. And then fucking what's his name was just a better villain than Julianne Moore. Sam Jackson.
Yeah. Well, I thought Julianne Moore was cool. Was interesting. She just kind of got annoying by the end.
Yeah. The fuck was that?
Bird.
I know, right? So there was a swatting prank gone wrong.
Swatting gone wrong.
This happened in South Los Angeles. Los Angeles police.
Was it a black dude?
Huh?
Nope.
Nope.
A white kid?
Nope.
A Mexican kid?
Yep.
Indian kid?
Oh no. This guy was. His name is Tyler Barris. Tyler Barris.
Sounds right.
Buddies. I don't know. Sounds
Yeah,
white.
let's make him Hispanic.
Barris.
And he is 25 years old. He is suspected of phoning in a false 911 call that
he
led
was
to.
the one that called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying who got killed?
Oh, the guy that got killed was. Oh, it happened in the actual swatting was in Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, and that guy's from South LA?
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Let's see here.
Wichita.
Andrew Finch, 28 years old, stumbled out of his front door. Within seconds, he had been fatally shot. Due to the actions of Franker, we have an innocent victim, and the false police call had not been made, we would have not been there. Wichita Deputy Police Chief Troy Livingston said. So yeah, it was a swatting, and this dude, if convicted, it's going to be a manslaughter case.
Homicide. I
Yes.
feel like you should get homicide.
I feel like that too. I mean, you directly caused the death of another man.
Yeah, it wasn't like on accident.
Or of another person in general, but yeah, he directly
Well, there was malicious intent.
malicious intent. Yeah,
It wasn't like an accident.
I think we had a lawyer talk.
It kind of was an accident, but it was.
No, but the thing
But
is,
he was purposely trying to cause harm. To this
you were
person.
sending armed officers.
Yeah, you're purposely trying to harm somebody.
Yeah.
So what's that, second degree?
First degree is when she had a plan. Second degree
So, cause like, okay,
is
say,
heat of the moment.
cause see, okay, what happens if you hit somebody, and they fall and hit their head and they died from that?
I think that's manslaughter.
See, that's what it should. Oh,
That's
that's
not-
not.
That's not murder. That's manslaughter. Because it was
Then I
unintentional. It's unintentional. You didn't mean it for this person to die.
I guess it's manslaughter.
But see,
Still, like you shouldn't hit. Like you hit them and they died from you hitting them.
that's murder.
That's what I'm saying.
If you purposely run somebody over with your car,
No, I'm saying you hit them.
oh, you punch someone.
If you punch somebody and they fucking.
Well, see, that's when it can be argued. It could be like
You could say self-defense.
self-defense. It could be manslaughter.
Well, if this guy called me an insult and I just go punch him in the face,
That would be manslaughter.
and he
That would be
died.
manslaughter. No,
Or this guy beat me at a video game, so I fucking punched him in his face and he died.
Well, see, again,
Manslaughter.
it could be because
See, is that
see,
manslaughter or
because
homicide?
it could also be second-degree murder because it's like first-degree murder means you've planned it out.
Mhm.
I planned this out. I intended to go over here to kill this guy.
Yeah.
The second degree, I think second degree means you went with the intent, but you didn't have a plan. Like you just kind of like it was a heat of the moment thing. Like maybe you went to confront this person, and then it happened. And then manslaughter is anything accidental, I believe. So I think like if you punched me
Isn't
with the
there a third
intent to
degree?
kill me, what?
No, it's
There's no third degree. Like, I
Okay,
think
so-
second degree murder is like second degree murder is like we got into an argument and
It's heat of the moment.
heat of the moment, but you say you were choking me, and like you were trying to kill me. You know what I mean? Whereas manslaughter is like you throw a punch at me because you were pissed at me. I fall, I hit my head,
Well, what's
and I
crime
die.
of passion?
Crime of passion. It could be second degree murder, man. It depends. See, that's where the argument comes in, depending on the situation.
The circumstance.
Because second degree murder is like, okay, me and you are arguing. You pull out a knife and stab me with it. You know what I mean? That's second degree murder.
Yeah, but this guy sent people like.
Yeah, that's
who are at least gonna like beat you up a little bit. Like they're gonna fucking rough you up.
These guys are coming in.
They're gonna come and hold you down and fucking tie you up. At least.
At the very least, yeah. But the thing is you're sending armed men into a situation they believe that their lives are in danger.
Yeah.
So they're gonna come in ready to shoot at somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like,
you see the video of that guy that was like drunk in the hallway at like a hotel or something, and the cop was telling him to like do all this stuff.
No.
Like what kind of stuff? Like do a cartwheel?
Stuff like that. Like put your hands, put your left leg out.
Like
really?
ridiculous.
He's like,
Yeah,
kind of
like
hokey pokey and shit?
Pretty much like shit like that. And he's like, dude, and like the guy's not he's like drunk and scared.
Yeah.
And like he's not following it exactly, and the dude's getting more mad and like threatening that he's gonna shoot him.
What the fuck?
And then he tells the dude to crawl backwards.
He's gonna shoot him because he can't do a
He
cartwheel.
tells him to crawl towards him, and he's crawling towards him.
I don't think I could do a cartwheel when I'm sober.
The guy's crawling towards him, and then he just he doesn't let your time to cartwheel. The guy's crawling
But
towards
still.
him, and he fucking just shoots him. Like,
Really?
yeah, he's like that far, and he's just crawling to him, and he shoots him.
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
I think he kind of like stuttered on his crawl, and that fool just shot him.
That's weird. I don't know. See, the thing is, like,
And then the dude's gun says he has something engraved on his gun. I forgot what it said.
The cop?
Yeah, it's like something aggressive as fuck.
Oh,
Like
shit.
it says something like douchey as fuck on there, like eat lead, or like something like douchey as fuck.
Yeah, you don't do that shit. Like, that's the thing is like,
And like he had the body camera the whole time. Like it was on. Harvey was going off on it. I don't know on what.
On TMZ?
It was like a special
Oh.
side interview, or maybe on the news or something.
I don't know, man. That's
He was
fucking.
like, oh fucking man.
See, the thing about it is, like, with situations like that, you don't know what's going on. Again, obviously, it seems like this guy had like an aggressive fucking personality anyway.
And that dude was just like a little weak white kid, and I mean he was like.
See, but the thing is, you can't base it on size.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, but still,
Because,
like, give it a little, like, you don't have to shoot him on a twitch.
You
Like,
just-
wait.
Yeah, but again, you don't know.
I get that, but at least wait. Like, the dude didn't do anything. Like, he literally didn't do anything. He's crawling to him.
Like, what was the reason for even stopping him in the first? Like,
I don't know. They called. I forgot what the call was. Somebody called the cops.
I
forgot
think we
what
talked
it
about it on the show before. Have you seen that Huntington
was it
Beach
something
shooting?
that was like a high risk situation, or
It
was
was
it, or is
kinda.
it just like, hey, there's this guy, he's kind of.
It was kind of
You
high
said-
risk.
He's a
You said,
disturbance.
where was it at?
I don't remember
Oh.
what it was, but like the dude was crawling, and like you could shoot somebody, like when you see them in the pot. You don't have to like.
I
You don't have
know.
to shoot them like this, because you could do it. You could be doing
Yeah,
anything
you-
with
yeah,
the hand.
yeah.
You don't know. Wait till you see him reaching for something. Like
Yeah.
wait till it's here. Wait till.
But see, at the same time though, waiting for them to reach into their pocket could be too late. You know what I mean? That's the
But
thing.
there's still a lot of time for the gun. Like it's. and they're dead.
Because like, I
And
think-
you're there. You're instructing the guy. You have it aimed on him. It's an automatic weapon.
Oh, he had a.
hit the rifle.
Yeah, he had the rifle.
Oh shit! No, yeah,
I think
don't
he
know why.
sprayed him too. He's like.
Damn. No, there's no way he sprayed him. There's no way. At most, it would have been 3-round bursts, but I think those.
I
ones
think
are,
it was. I think.
At the very most, it could have been 3 rounds. No, I don't know. Do they go 3 rounds? Oh shit!
So sad. It's sad, man. It's pretty fucked up.
God damn. But no, I don't know if we talked about it on
I
the
mean,
show.
I get it.
There was a
I get it, but come on.
there was a shooting in Huntington Beach not long ago, where the guy it was a skinny white kid. The cop was. Shit. Excuse me. There was 2 videos that I've seen. The first video is just a cop wrestling with a kid. The kid pulls out one of the cop's magazines from his holster, not the weapon, because the magazines are on his left side, his pistol's on his right side. The kid pulls out one of the magazines.
Yeah.
For
And
what?
he was just reaching
Just
at the
reaching
cop's
and
belt.
grabbing shit,
Yeah, And the cop, as soon as the kid did it, the cop stands up, pulls his gun, and starts fucking just unloading on him.
Yeah.
It shoots him like 4 or 5 times, something like that. Kills the kid. But that's the first video I saw. And like from there, it looks like, okay, well, like, that's a little much. Why didn't you go for a taser? You know what I mean? The second angle you see is...
What if the kid had a gun and he thought grabbing one of those magazines would have...
Yeah, it could have been.
Reloaded his gun.
Yeah, you don't know. But just from that angle, like, there was something. Like, it just looked like the cop was wrong. Mm-hmm. The second angle, though, there was a second angle, and it was a slightly longer video because it was leading up to them wrestling. And it was like the cop saying, hey, back up, stop. And the kid keeps rushing at him. He takes a swing at him. He even tries to, I think the cop pulls his weapon, and the kid tries to grab it. Mm-hmm. And then the cop tasers him. And it's ineffective.
Yeah.
The taser didn't work.
Okay.
So then the kid rushes the cop.
There you go. He didn't use a taser.
Yeah. The kid starts wrestling, and then he grabs the magazine, cop unloads on him. Which, watching that second video...
But how can he...
Now, when you say unload, do you mean like unload, or do you mean like double tap?
How could he not get control of the kid, though? Like...
Dude, hey...
Because he already has your gun out. Like, it's... I mean...
The gun with
if your gun's out already, and someone charges you, like, trying to fight you... Your only option really is to shoot because you already have your gun. You're not gonna drop the gun and then fight.
No, see that's
like, oh, I'm fighting your ass.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong with the whole, him having the gun out first. I think he might have had the taser when he tried to grab the taser, because like, there's a thing called levels of force. You never go to your pistol right away.
Yeah.
The reason that being is because once it's out, you're not, like you said, you're not gonna put it away. It's just like once it's out, it's out. That's where you've gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why you go baton, taser, whatever you may be. Then
once I get out of the car, if I was a cop, I have my gun already.
A lot of times you see that. Dude, I used to trip out.
Just pulling someone over for a ticket.
like already.
Well, have you ever noticed?
Already like at a 90-degree.
Well, have you ever noticed when cops...
I pulled you over?
Anytime I've ever been pulled over, the cops already have... They fucking unfasten their thing and they're just walking...
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
They're just walking up.
But already out. And like
That's one thing.
Like ready to hip fire.
Yeah. I used to trip out at the fucking...
Like the old West got it straight at his hip.
Well, no, that's a legit training technique, though. You know they do that.
Yeah.
It's meant for
not for straight out the holster.
Have you seen that, dude?
Yeah, you go straight out the holster. You fire one around here. You fire around here, and then you come up.
Yes. That old man that just shoots fucking...
Oh, yeah,
in the old West, it was like...
Yeah. Hip fire, yeah.
That guy shot like he shot like 2 targets, like here and here.
And he just...
And it's like one bullet. He's like... And it's like one bullet, and he shot 2 fucking...
Yeah, like a ricochets or whatever?
Yeah, with the old school revolver.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, but that was...
Like, he could kill fucking people before they even know you're
see,
dead.
The thing
like,
about
he's there, you see him with his hand, and you're dead already.
Could you really ricochet a bullet off of a person, though?
No, you can't.
So,
you can't.
He wasn't ricocheting.
He killed both of them. Well, you said one bullet, and it hit 2 targets.
No,
that means
it sounded like one bullet.
Oh, he was
he's so
He
fast.
shot it so fast.
He's so fast that it sounds like one bullet. It's just like...
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
But yeah, because
and they show it in slow motion, and they show him like all he does is like he just tips it back. And like it's already
well, the theory
now, and then he's like he knows where
he just eyeballs that shit.
Yeah,
he knows where it's going.
The theory, the theory with hip firing and body firing is, I have my hips pointed this way, so I know the bullet's gonna go in this direction. It's just how accurate, you know what I mean? That's why when you hip fire, you go from here to here. And you're still firing because it's center of your body. So then that's when you can go down sight.
Yeah.
So but that's like what that's meant for in like modern weapon training is like, okay, I'm going around this corner here and some guy just tried to jump me. Like, yeah. But that's why you never go tighter on corners. But like you come, like say I'm in a warehouse and some dude just jumps me from the corner. That's when you just, you know what I mean? And that's when you know, and you're supposed to be backing up as you do it.
Yeah. But if you're like that old man who's accurate as fuck,
fucking that guy,
be a badass.
Yeah. What was the thing though about
fucking 3 people instantaneously?
I was gonna go somewhere before.
Isn't that crazy though? You gotta see it. You guys haven't seen it?
I've seen the video.
He's on Superhuman. He's on that show.
I think I have seen that.
Because that like legit is a superpower.
Yeah, he could.
And he's
accurate as fuck. That's what because I think the targets didn't they have like centers and he was like shooting through the center of the
within
targets.
a fucking.
I think I saw something where like he shot like a card in half.
Yeah.
Like it was standing like this. Is like this is the.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
This is the card, and he shot the card.
But that wasn't a hip shot though. That was I think.
Well, it was aiming. But
yeah, he was
still,
aiming
that's
at that
fucking
one.
hard.
Yeah, that's fucking damn near impossible.
That could have been a different guy too.
And then I think it was the same. I think it was the same guy. And then he also shoots the ace out. That one was a hip shot through the ace.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, there was probably a bunch of those people roaming around back in the day in the Wild West, just fucking, like when they would say like, legend is he could kill you so fast, you know you're dead.
Yep. Have you
Like
seen that?
Yeah, that's a real,
Yeah,
that's a real legend.
Yeah. Have you seen that guy
That's
with
not
the,
even hyperbole. It's an understatement.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen the dude with the shotgun?
No.
Like he's like super like fast and accurate with the shotgun. Like what he does is he has a shotgun. He, like the way he has it, he'll stand there. He's got the the clay targets they throw up.
Yeah.
He has those in one hand. And he has the shotgun resting on his leg, and he just goes, and just fucking like he just throws them up and just takes them all out before they even peek. He's got them out. It's like fucking. But like, it's insane for him to throw because normally you have someone throw them out for you, or they have that catapult.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He throws them out by his hand, picks up the shotgun, and is able to.
That's pretty crazy.
He was I think he was like Benelli shotguns that he was like in spokesman for.
And you gotta pump it.
Yeah, you gotta pump it between each shot, and he was able to fucking. It's some crazy shit, man.
It's like practice and practice and practice. That's how you get good at it.
That's exactly how you get good at this shit.
And then you get like deep into it, and you start like coming up with little details, like if I time it at this angle.
Yeah, well, you start to learn. Well, the thing is too is learning weapons too. Like I have a 9 that I carry at like my personal weapon is a 9mm. The one I carry at work is a 40. And I know the 40 much better than I know my 9 now. Because the one at home is just sits in the case locked up. I never use it unless I'm going to qualify. So I notice when I'm qualifying, with the 40 I'm much more accurate. My grouping everything's there. But with the 9, I'm still good. Like I'd still kill whoever I'm shooting at, but they'd be more riddled. Like if with the 40 it's all on the chest, you know. With the 9 it's they're hurting.
They're just hurting. They're bleeding a lot.
They're not dead.
Breathing really hard and just lying on the floor.
Yeah. But that's just because I know the 40 better because it's there. It's like I'm dealing with it every day. I'm actually loading it, unloading it. Yeah.
It sounds like spray.
It does. Oh, because I got the BBs in there.
That's all spray paint is. Just BBs in it.
Yeah, BBs in a can.
BBs.
That's the name of this episode. BBs in a can. It sounds like some deep metaphor, but it's not.
We're all just BBs in a can.
You've watched Black Mirror, right? Mm-hmm. I need to catch up on it. So the new season just came out, right?
It's out already?
Yeah. Or it's either out or it's about to come out.
Yeah.
So
Something.
on Reddit, Netflix was trying to promote and get people to watch the show, but what they were doing. Oh, let me see. That's not gonna fit. God damn it.
Sounded racist because it was black.
So what they did was Netflix spooked a bunch of Turkish users on the equivalent of Reddit. I don't know what it's. I'm not even gonna pronounce EKSISO with the dots over it, ZLU with the dots over it, K. I don't know. But what he did was they sent promotional direct messages meant to hype up the debut of Black Mirror's 4th season. The message from I Am Waldo, which is a reference to Black Mirror season 2's Waldo moment, came in the middle of the night and sounded almost like a threat. We know what you're up to. Watch and see what we will do. So this dude is just sending that message to a bunch of users on Reddit, like essentially, you know what I mean?
They're trying to promote Black Mirror.
Yeah. And
It's funny.
I'm being targeted. A lot of people picked up on Black Mirror references, but most people were freaking out.
I would have been mad if I was like, and then I found out it was
just a fucking like an ad, yeah. And but see, the thing is weird is Netflix is declining to even like comment.
No, we didn't even do that.
Nah, we didn't do that shit.
He did that on his own accord.
Does Netflix promote, or does the person making the thing actually?
No, Netflix promotes because Netflix is the one paying for the You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I heard that they don't really actually do the promoting.
No,
like,
no, they
for like the comedy specialists.
Really?
Like I hear like it's up to you to promote it more.
Really? I feel like that doesn't make sense because it would make more sense for Netflix. Just like if you have a network, a Comedy Central.
Because I don't see I never seen Mindhunter promoted on anything.
That's
at all.
true.
At all, on nothing.
Yeah.
Not one promotion, just word of mouth.
Yeah, I don't
Unlike
see,
podcasts
I don't
and
see
shit.
no
I just
Trailer
hear-
Park Boys promotions.
Yeah, you don't never see none of that.
That's true.
Like,
The only
Stranger,
thing-
like
no, but
Stranger
don't-
Things is like the
All of
only
it,
thing.
Black
And Orange is the New Black is like the only like.
And
promotion.
Bright, and then
Right.
I didn't hear anything about Bright until you guys told me about it.
really, I saw Bright everywhere. Fucking UFC, everything was fucking bright.
Yeah, but that's probably Bright. I don't think that's Netflix paying for that.
I don't know. I think if it's a Netflix original, Netflix does it.
Maybe.
Like Stranger Things.
Okay, maybe.
Orange
So
is
is
the New
Trailer
Black.
Park Boys.
Is it a Netflix original? I thought they were doing something. I thought they were doing it before Netflix.
Yeah, they were, but
No, but they're Netflix original.
no, now they are. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it maybe depends if they're using their production company, then they probably.
Yeah, that's probably.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they leave it up to the production company. So if they have a deal with somebody producing it,
Mm-hmm.
they leave it up to the producer to do the advertising. I think.
That's
And I don't think.
highly likely.
And I don't think a lot of people are used to that.
Yeah. Really quick, I just realized something. Have
'Cause
we
it's
talked
using
about
the
Star
studio,
Wars?
right? It's using
What?
the studio.
Have we talked about Star Wars yet on the show?
I was gonna ask that earlier.
No,
No.
because we saw it after Christmas.
Gabriel
Oh
saw it.
shit! Yeah, yeah.
Didn't Gabriel see it on one of the shows, and you're just like, "It's good. I liked it."
Well, yeah, because I
but that-
can't spoil
but
it.
yeah, because we hadn't seen it yet. Yeah, it was the last episode because we saw it Christmas Day. We did the show Christmas Eve. So,
And I agree
spoiler
with
alert,
Gabriel.
fuckers.
I agree with Gabriel. Yeah, I liked it.
It was good. I fucking enjoyed it.
The opening battle thing was really intense, and there was nothing as intense after that, but it was still good.
Opening battle.
Talking about with the bombers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The dreadnought.
Yeah.
That shit was intense.
Yeah.
As fuck. I was like scared. I
Yeah,
was like,
and
"Why
then
this
she
is
kicks down the
scary?"
fucking remote, it fucking falls. It looks like she fucking missed it.
Yeah.
And then that was good.
I was like, this
The
is
tension was just like
scary.
was built.
Because people were just getting blasted suddenly. It was just like
Those
boom,
bombers,
so
those bombers
fast,
weren't
people
even
just
getting
died.
destroyed by the TIE fighters. They're getting destroyed by the debris.
Yeah,
Just from one bomber getting destroyed.
yeah.
Like,
Just bombs blowing up next to each other and shit. It was a domino
or
effect.
they destroy a TIE fighter and a wing spins and hits one of the bombers and
Yeah.
it fucking blow up.
It's suddenly.
Yeah. That was
And
that
they'll
was
go
a
to
great
a character and they kind of trick you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like a good actor. He's not anybody known, but this is a good actor
Oh, yeah,
going
yeah.
"Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da," and then just you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
damn. It was crazy.
I can see.
I like how the new series are being a little to me. It seems like they're more I like the way they're emphasizing strategy
Yeah.
as far as the battles and shit
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they're yeah.
focusing more on the war and battles and not Jedi's fucking
Yeah.
doing crazy shit.
Well, because the Jedi's are kind of just scarce. It's
Yeah,
literally
at
just
the
two
moment
people
it's just
now.
Luke.
But there wasn't a crazy sword fight really in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
just the one with
no,
Luke.
there wasn't a single lightsaber battle.
Well, just with
Technically
Luke.
there was, but it wasn't really.
It wasn't real.
It's not.
He wasn't.
lightsaber,
When he
lightsaber.
was never
No, it's
making.
not.
He was just dodging everything.
Yeah, he was just dodging everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no
were
true lightsaber battles.
Yeah, there was no.
There was no crossing of lightsabers.
Yeah, and doing this.
I like the fact that Rey and Kylo almost got their asses kicked by those fucking guards.
Ray wasn't as badass in this.
No,
didn't do
she was
anything.
definitely.
She really didn't do much.
Yeah.
She was definitely carried by Kylo in that fight.
Yeah, she definitely was. I didn't think Snoke was.
Oh, there
gonna-
was
I didn't think
that
they were gonna
fight
kill
with
Snoke.
those guys.
But they weren't really.
They weren't lightsabers, and they were.
It wasn't lightsaber on
they were just
lightsaber.
like
It was-
guards.
Yeah.
It was
I like the way that was little layer looks. I don't know who the Snoke guy was though.
They well see that's one of the
take him
complaints.
seriously?
Yeah, that's one of the complaints that everyone has.
Because
they feel like he was set up in the first movie. I feel like he wasn't really, but everyone feels like he was kind of set up in the first movie as this really important,
like he was gonna be the
person.
villain of the entire. But I like that they set up Kylo Ren to be the fucking in the next one it's gonna be all Kylo. You know what I mean? So what the fuck is he gonna do in the next one? But Kevin Smith said it first. Have you seen that? You said you saw it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I was telling you about it.
Yeah, about the fuck JJ moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like they just took away a bunch of like. JJ did the first one. He did what?
JJ Abrams?
6.
Why you just saying
JJ Abrams did.
Why are you just saying JJ like you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It's my homie JJ.
You know, me and JJ, we go with that.
Well, no, because that's how it was described by Kevin
That's like,
Smith.
that's
as well.
like
Because Kevin Smith knows JJ.
But he called it a fuck JJ moment. That's why it was just like.
that's like calling fucking an actor just by their first name.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Christian, like Christian.
me and Adam.
What's up, Chris? My boy Pratt.
I was talking about band.
I know, you said Christian, we don't call him Christian Pratt. I was calling about Chris Pratt.
What was I saying now? Oh, but like, okay, so with Snoke, like that was a big thing. They took like J.J. Abrams set up Snoke to be this villain, is what they're saying. But
That's
then
what,
they kill him off in the second one. Like, fuck you, J.J. You don't get him anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
So
now you-
people think that about the lightsaber part.
Yeah.
When Luke throws the lightsaber away, they think because they literally ended on that point where Rey kind of.
that
handing
bugged me
that
so
light.
much.
I liked it.
I thought it was funny, but it was just like, really, he's just gonna like.
All right, so in the end of 7, Rey finds Luke and basically it ends her handing the lightsaber, having the lightsaber out, and Luke is reaching for it.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of that movie, of Episode 8, he gets a lightsaber and he kind of just holds it and then just throws it.
Throws it over his shoulder like, fuck this, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Why did you bring it to me? And then, what else was it? I don't like that he destroyed the mask. Kylo Ren? I like the mask. I thought the mask was fucking dope.
I didn't like the mask at all.
I like the
That was
mask.
a shitty mask.
I thought it was dope.
That was real
Especially when he had the
shitty.
hood
That's
up.
neither here nor there.
And there was no reason for it to go.
Well, because he was trying to emulate
He's
Darth
trying to
Vader.
I know, but it's stupid.
But like,
I think it's better that way. That way, it doesn't feel like he's just trying to be a fucking wannabe. And
Yeah.
he's more.
yeah, I
more
mean,
his own.
it's his growing.
But I still like don't see a reason for him to be evil. There's absolutely no reason for him to.
He
be
just
evil.
wants to be part of the dark side. Yeah, but well, no, he kind of he's just well. That's why they got into the whole Luke Skywalker trying to kill him thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like there's I think sometimes there's just not. There's never a reason.
Yeah,
to
he's
be
just an
evil. Sometimes
emo.
you're
He's just
because
an upset emo kid that fucking has some powers.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
And I
That's
think
really-
basically at this point it's just he wants to be all powerful and wants to rule the galaxy.
Yeah, he wants to
basically.
prove. Right now, he's just trying to prove himself. That's what it is.
I don't know. I think there needs to be a reason for him to like want to.
No, but see, that's the whole point of the dark side. Really, there's no reasoning behind it. It's just, I want this because I want it. That's it. Like, you know.
Yeah, the
I
dark
get
side is supposed
that,
to be
but-
like greed and
Yeah, it's greed and hatred and anger and like
Yeah.
all these emotions that aren't like because the Jedi. The
Yeah, but
Jedis
okay,
are,
but he's killing all his family. Like, why? Okay, why would?
no. Well,
There's no
he
reason.
held back killing Leia.
Kill all
He
his-
didn't kill Leia. It was another TIE
Yeah,
fighter
but
that
he
shot.
killed his dad.
Oh, he didn't like
There's
his dad.
a theory that he didn't even kill his dad. There's a theory that Han grabbed the lightsaber and ignited it and killed himself.
Yeah, but
I like that theory because I think that's kind of it makes sense
why
in the
would he
story
kill himself?
because it was like him showing like he like what was it like just let go, I'll help you, just do it, just get it out because it's what you need to do to either go fully or go away from the dark side.
I don't think so.
I don't know, you gotta
Yeah, in a way, because even in the movie, Snoke even said that killing your father has split you.
yeah it kind of put that like
Yeah, but all that, like, I still don't see him as a good. I liked him better this time, but I see him more as a right hand man.
not as a what do you think about how they killed Snoke?
I like the way he died.
I like
Yeah.
that too. That was cool.
I like that.
I like how he's describing. I see him turning the saber, and he's doing it in his hand. He's also doing it like with the force.
Yeah.
And it's like I see him igniting it and splitting you in half.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit. But then, like right from that moment, like you think, like it gives you that, like, oh shit.
See, that's my favorite moment from then on, where Rey grabs the lightsaber as it comes towards her, and then they just fucking turn around and start fucking fighting.
Yeah.
I get that. Every single time I watch it, it's giving me chills.
Yeah, because
Give
it's
me
just
chills.
it's
Give
such
me
a
chills.
good fucking moment.
Yeah.
It's like it's just that that was really well done. And then like to see him just be like, join me and let's do this.
I feel
And then she was like, no, I thought you were coming over here. And he was like, no, like
No, I thought you were going over here.
I thought we had a, yeah. You came here we were gonna do this, and like no, I was coming to take you. And it was just like, so now they're back at odds again.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel they need a
better villain?
antagonist.
Well, I think General Hux is gonna be
Who?
the
General Hux,
ginger
the-
kid, the
Space Hitler.
the Weasley.
Yeah, but he's but he just seems Weasley.
Well, he is a Weasley.
We'll go right now. We'll finish this up because Gabriel has to go to work.
We made him a plate.
He's gonna go eat at home.
And a lot of
Yeah,
people
but
are.
that guy's not powerful or intimidating. He's just like nobody. He's gonna he's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't-
be a good bad guy as far as you hate him.
Mhm.
But they need a bad guy.
He's talking about like a formidable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, see, I think what's gonna happen.
I do like Kylo Ren character even more in this last movie.
Mhm.
But for me, it just doesn't seem like. I do like the whole conflict though.
I think what's gonna happen in the next one though, this one like, because this one was pretty close to the ending. Well, it started exactly where the last one ended. I think the next one's gonna be a couple years later.
I'm hoping.
Kylo's he's gonna be more badass. Fucking like the First Order's gonna rebuild.
Both of them.
Yeah, they're both gonna have to like rebuild.
Yeah, but
and
if
learn.
you don't, you're just gonna assume he's badass. They're just gonna come and be like, oh, by the way.
Well,
Kylo Ren's
they're
badass
probably
now,
gonna
he's
come
gonna be
in. They're gonna start with Kylo Ren. He's probably gonna do something devastating all by
Yeah,
himself.
probably yeah. Like he's gonna do something like Starkiller did. Fucking just take down a fucking destroyer with the Force. Speaking of taking out, when they took out that dreadnought at the fucking end, like that was like when she puts in the hyper into light speed, and that whole just how everything just goes quiet and just rips apart the entire fucking fleet. That was fucking just beautiful. That was a fucking dope moment. And I think
She
the only
was Diane from Twin Peaks.
is that who that was? The only complaint I had about that whole thing was like I think we talked about this on the way home. Was like if she would have said something, they would have never went to Vegas. They would have never come back with that other dude. They would have never got fucking betrayed. All she would have had to say is, "Yeah, we know we're fucking going to that planet over there, but we're just
we're abandoning ship because they can't track our transports."
Yeah, we know what's going on, but because she didn't want to do that, it caused all that, and that's why all that death happened.
That one.
Like the
girl,
only thing I
the
could
one with the
see
purple
them-
hair. The
Yeah.
one with the purple hair do that too.
It was her plan.
Yeah.
But maybe she was hoping, cause she liked the fact that he was a live wire, so maybe she was hoping he was gonna pull out a hat trick, and it just didn't.
Maybe,
It just didn't happen.
but
I think the only explanation that would fit would be like if they went into like there's a mole or something. There's like
Yeah.
there's a fucking spy.
that would have. But the thing is
I like
even
Benicio del Toro.
yeah,
Okay.
he was great in it. The thing was too though.
And then I like the whole.
I think he's like the most like famous you could go with an actor in Star Wars. I feel like a famous actor in Star Wars is like kind of
Anyone else would take you out of the moment.
Yeah.
It'll take you out of the.
like Harrison Ford.
Well, but I mean, he started
All
in
the
Star
old
Wars, so it doesn't
characters do take me out of it too.
take. You think so?
But I'm glad they're killing them all.
I'm glad they're killing him off as well, just because they have to.
They have to.
But I think they should have let Luke at least live one more, just because.
Yeah, I
because
think
Carrie
it should have been
Fisher's dead.
reversed. It should have been.
So now the
it should
next
have been
one.
Carrie Fisher dying, and Luke.
Yeah, because now there's no one from the original cast to be in it now.
Him and Yoda will come back in a little fucking hologram thing.
Yeah, it's Force Ghost.
Yeah, probably. What was I gonna say? Oh, but speaking of Mark Hamill, like that's another thing that people were bitching about was the way he was, and someone sent me a meme. I'm sure you've seen it too. It was like,
He played it a lot like the old one.
What, Sad Hamill? Like
No.
fucking Sad-
It's like it's Anakin. Like, oh, I got upset and ran away and did this.
Uh-huh.
You know, and joined the dark side. You know, and then like Obi-Wan's like, oh, my Padawan joined the dark side, and I had to kill him, so I went isolated in the desert for years. And it's Luke Skywalker, and like down, and like pretty much is like, but you know, but Jedi's don't do that. You know. Oh, and then Yoda. After Order 66, I isolated myself on a planet, a swamp planet, so no one can find me. It's like every Jedi has done that. You know what I mean? So it's not out of, like, because people are like, oh, it's out of character for the Jedi to do that. It's not honorable. No, like, they've all done that.
Yeah.
They've all done it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
'cause
Exactly.
they feel like they're like a fucking weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Like, they're powerful. And their knowledge can be used for bad. So they're like, let me hide away so I don't have to use my knowledge. And at the same time, it's like I'm hiding from whatever the fuck I just fucked up. You know?
Yeah.
So that was a lot, but yeah, no, a lot of people are bitching about that, and I was like, no, it fit the universe. It's,
Yeah.
You know?
If anything, you should have bitched that they're doing the same thing over again.
Over and
before
again,
fucking-
the only complaint, and it's not really a complaint, it was a weird thing about Luke, it was the whole milk beast. That whole, when he has a bottle, and just, and like, it had boobs. It didn't have udders. It had boobs.
He was like tickling the nipples.
And then like, he takes a drink, he's like, he just looks at Ray like,
Yeah, because he knew it was gonna creep her out.
Yeah, he's like, this is what I do now.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't bothered by that as much as other people were.
It
I don't
just,
really understand it.
I wasn't bothered by it. It was just weird to me. Just like that whole.
Because he knew it's a weird thing to do, so he was like, yeah, making it weird.
I just think the thing shouldn't have had boobs. It should have just had udders, and it would have been cool.
Let me eat your slaw.
Go for it.
But that thing had boobs.
In
What else?
A
What
lot
else?
of ways, udders are just boobs.
Yeah. Overall, I liked it.
That should
I
be
think.
the name of the episode.
Udders are just boobs.
No, in a lot of ways.
So, in a lot of ways, udders are just boobs. That's the name of this episode. What was the other one? Oh, we're all just BBs in a can or something like that. Yeah. Overall, I think it was so far it's the best. I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Especially now that I've had more time to reflect on it, I think this was it was the best.
Especially because I don't necessarily think Empire is the best one. I think Return is.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your argument there?
I just liked it. I like the was it Jabba's palace a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole saving Han. That was like my favorite part.
Okay. That is a good chunk of the movie, so I can give you that. I like Empire just because like Empire was one of the first movies that I can remember that ended with the good guys losing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it was such a downer.
But that's your criteria for a good movie?
No, it was just like it was such
Unexpected.
a surprise. It was unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
guess.
didn't see it. You know?
That's why Game of Thrones season 1 through fucking 4 was like amazing. Because it's like you couldn't see shit coming.
And then it had all the revelations.
The last
you know?
couple seasons you could see shit coming now.
Yeah, because now they're kind of they have to close.
I mean, they've been leading up to all this shit.
Yeah.
But Empire also had the.
But still, you didn't see
Yeah.
you didn't see like fucking one of the dragons getting killed
Yeah.
and taken. Well, after the dragon got killed, you knew like
You knew it was
fuck,
gonna
he's
happen,
Take
but-
that fucking dragon.
No, I kind of saw that. Like, I knew that.
Oh.
I knew that one of the dragons was gonna die.
But I mean, like in the beginning of the season, like usually in an episode, you could think like, okay, this is what this
Not
stuff's
on the-
leading up to.
Yeah, not on the certain one, but as soon as like she was gonna fly out to help, I
Yeah,
was like,
so-
oh, he's gonna die.
What was I gonna say?
And then once they killed him, I was like, well, now they're gonna turn him into a fucking white wire.
Yeah. To go back to Empire really quick, the one thing, the other thing that had all the revelations in it too was, no, I am your father, Leia is your sister, all the shit that like.
That was
Leia-
another thing. People didn't like that that Rey is just nobody.
I don't think she is.
I'd prefer it
Yeah.
if she was just nobody.
I would too, but I think they're probably gonna.
But I do think they're doing a misdirect.
Again, I think that was another one of those "fuck you, JJ" moments, but I think he's gonna be able to recover that one.
Yeah, and then Jade is gonna do a fuck you, Ryan.
Yep, I think so. That was one of them. They're just trying to. They took Snoke. They took fucking
They ruined the lightsaber scene.
the
with
lightsaber. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say ruined.
They know, but they for
Changed it.
Yeah. And like they just changed up enough where it's like, okay, now he has to come in with a whole other angle. But I think Ray's gonna be connected because it's too convenient.
They started a love. What is it?
A love interest.
A love interest with Rose and Finn.
I didn't like that. I don't know why. It just,
There's.
Yeah, he was
some people
all-
think that there was one with Poe and Ray at the very end.
oh yeah, kind of because they looked at each other. They had they
Yeah.
kind of gave each other looks.
Yeah, I don't think it. The second time seeing it, I didn't see it. It was like that.
I think with the one everyone wants to see though is Finn and Poe. I keep seeing that all over the fucking internet.
I'm all for it.
Right?
Which one's Poe?
Poe is the pilot.
Pilot?
Yeah.
Poe's not gay though.
But yeah, I keep seeing that all over the internet. Because the one meme that everyone keeps
I
talking
can see
about.
Finn being gay. But
Yeah, but the one scene everyone keeps pointing back to, that's my jacket. Keep it. It looks good on you. Like that whole like that's,
Yeah, people said he bites his lip, but he doesn't really bite his lip.
No, he kind of he looks at him like he gives him a contemplative
It's
look.
not one of those lip bites.
He
It's
doesn't-
like,
he's not
he
like-
literally bites like.
Yeah. He's not doing a sexy
like,
bite.
He's like. And it's like, oh, he bit his lip. He
Yeah.
bit his lip.
He's not
He
doing a
loves
sexy
him.
bite. He's doing the like hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, but what's his name reminded me of Keanu, a young Keanu.
Who?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen that shit on Twitter. They kind of like did
That's our
they
side.
cut his hair and like gave Keanu Reeves like a little stubble like he does,
Uh-huh.
and they look
They
exactly
look the
like.
same. What movie was I watching that had like? I thought it was Adam Driver. You know, like we kept. It was nothing to do with Star Wars, but we just kept calling the character Kylo after that just because he looked so much like Adam Driver. What the fuck movie was it? Damn it, it's gonna bug me now.
John Wick.
No, it wasn't John. Yeah, it was John Wick. Baba Yaga, Kylo. I think on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
How long have we been doing?
About an hour and 2 minutes, so we're good.
We're good.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on Twitters. Facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters.com @RealPressStart.
Real.
I think on that note, you have anything?
Nah.
You have anything? On that note, game over.
What are you talking about?
No more questions.